Orange tabby cats have captivated us for centuries, and it's not hard to see why. With their sunny and social personalities, head-turning markings, and chatty and affectionate natures, they're some of the most adored of our feline friends and make wonderful pets for anyone in search of a true companion. Full of fire and spunk, orange tabby cats make for the perfect companions if you're after a feline friend that stands out from the crowd. Charming and with big hearts, marmalade cats have personalities as warm as their coat color. So if you're looking for a spirited kitty who's likely to love snuggles and cuddles, you'll probably find the orange tabby cat pretty darn hard to resist. But if you still need some convincing, here are 10 fun facts. 1. The orange tabby cat isn't actually its own breed. The word tabby refers to specific coat markings rather than demarcating it as a specific breed of feline. This is akin to the brindle marking on certain dogs, that is, there is no brindle breed, but many different canine breeds can and do have a brindle coat. In the same way, many different breeds of cats, just about all breeds, in fact, can present with an orange tabby coloration, including Persians, American bobtails, Munchkin cats, Abyssinian cats, and Maine Coon cats. 2. The orange tabby will typically present with one of 4 different types of coat patterns. People who own and love orange tabbies will easily be able to tell the difference between the various coat marking patterns that are common to this type of feline. They include the classic pattern, mackerel pattern, striped pattern, and ticked pattern. One thing you'll never see? A tabby with a solid orange coat. For some reason, orange tabbies will always have some sort of pattern in their coat. The mackerel one, in particular, makes them look quite a lot like little tigers. And for what it's worth, domestic house cats and tigers share about 96% of their DNA. 3. The orange color comes from a specific pigment. Orange tabbies don't all present in the exact same hue, but will have some variation of a reddish, orange, and/or cream-colored hue. Why? These cats have a predominance of a certain pigment known as pheomelanin, the same pigment that produces red hair in humans. Fortunately, that old joke that redheads have no souls doesn't seem to apply to red-headed cats, since these orange tabbies are generally as sweet as they come. 4. Orange tabby cats have a historical reference. Apparently, there's an old legend about baby Jesus who, when he couldn't sleep, was comforted by a warm and purring orange tabby. The story goes that this little feline made such an impression on the young child that Mother Mary kissed the cat on the forehead, leaving the letter M in its fur. Some retellings actually state that Mother Mary drew her first initial on the cat's forehead with a gentle finger. This supposedly explains why any tabby cat you'll come across today has a pattern on its forehead shaped like the letter M. Interestingly, no one really knows for sure where the name tabby itself actually originated, although it is a word for a kind of striped silk made in the Middle East. Perhaps that is of some relation to the Jesus story? Of course, we can't ever know for sure, but it's certainly entertaining to ponder. 5. You may see their nicknames in your pantry. Known for years as either marmalade cats or ginger cats, the orange tabby has been so nicknamed to ensure its distinction from the black tabby variety. It's no wonder that so many orange tabbies end up with names like ginger, big red, marmalade, or even tangerine, although orange somehow seems far less creative. 6. Male orange tabby cats outnumber females approximately 4-to-1. For reasons that are not fully understood, about 80% of orange tabby cats are male. This certainly seems to point to some genetic link between sex and coat markings, although veterinarians and researchers still haven't seemed to pinpoint the exact factors. Conversely, most calico and tortoiseshell cats are female, so it's evident that there are strong correlations that go with either gender. 7. Orange tabby cats love to eat. True to their cartoon mascot Garfield, orange tabbies tend to enjoy eating, so much so that leaving their food out all day, a freedom that many cat owners enjoy, can lead to a big cat and big problems. Just like in humans, obesity in cats has been linked with a variety of health problems, including feline diabetes, cancer, and joint damage. A proper cat diet is a must for orange tabbies. If you're lucky enough to welcome an orange tabby into your home, do your due diligence and ensure that your feline companion remains at a healthy weight, and be sure to offer it plenty of cat-friendly play to help keep its bones, muscles, and joints strong. 8. They tend to be low energy. While cats in general aren't necessarily known for their bounding energy levels nor need for continual exercise, the orange tabby cat really seems to make a point of it. In fact, many owners of orange tabbies will fully admit that their cats are just plain lazy. This is especially important to remember given what we already know about these orange felines, that is, they love to sit around and eat food. On the one hand, this laid-back catitude can make them excellent lap buddies and snugglers. On the other hand, it's just another precaution to remember, since it may make them more at risk for becoming overweight and obese. 9. Like any other cat, an orange tabby will have its own personality. From affectionate to aloof, playful to reserved, outgoing to stranger danger obsessed, orange tabby cats really come in all shades. Personality shades, that is. There's really no way around it. Making the decision to welcome a cat into your home, orange tabby or otherwise, is somewhat of a risk you take. And while most orange tabbies that we've come across are as cute and cuddly as the next kitten, you can never really know for sure just how well the cat you've adopted will fit in with the rest of your family, both two-legged family members and other four-legged members, too. 10. The gene responsible for tabby patterning is called TACPEP. The full name for the gene that is responsible for the variation in tabby patterns in domestic cats is called transmembrane aminopeptidase Q. That's a bit of a mouthful, so it's reduced to TACPEP for short. Our domestic cats have inherited this gene from their ancestors in the wild. The TACPEP gene is also responsible for the stripes and spots of wild cat species such as tigers and cheetahs. That is it for the video. If you enjoyed it, kindly like the video and subscribe to our channel.